Hi, my Scorpio and Scorpio rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com here today to do your April reading for 2022. Thank you so much for being here with me. I greatly appreciate all of you. We're going to do the first 6 houses as we've been doing, and the last 6 houses will be contained in the link below in the extended that will be on Patreon. So, what's been going on with the Scorpios this season? There's been a lot of wild things that I'm hearing from you all, but nevertheless, you've been able to not only survive, but thrive. So good for you. Congratulations on that. Now, let me say this. As you enter the month of April, and of course, this is going to be different for every one of you, right? But some of you may actually be receiving what you've asked for. And it can cause a panic. And I'm laughing because I tell clients all the time, be careful what you wish for. You know, are you sure that's what you want? Are you sure that's what you really want? Maybe you should think about it. One second, let me put this pop up off of my screen. That's going to drive me crazy. Okay. For others of you, you could be panicked over something else, but I would say 90% of the time, this card means that there is really unfounded fear. So before you start freaking out and tripping out, start asking yourself some hard questions. Research the issue further. Is this really happening all over again, or are you just being triggered by someone or something that really has nothing to do with what happened to you in the past? The Lady of the Gift, that's a good message. Generosity, receiving, withholding. Of course, the withholding means that has the inverted card meeting. So we're not reading inverted card meetings here. At least I'm not with this particular Oracle card deck. So that's what I'm saying. Like the Lady of the Gift and receiving and getting what you wish for or getting what you've asked for. And in these times that we're living in with the veil super thin and moving to the 5D, where your thoughts are starting to manifest extremely rapidly, Scorpio, pay attention and be very mindful about what you are thinking about. If you have a negative thought or if you say something negative, make sure you say cancel, clear, delete, or I have a friend that says cancel, and then replace it with something else. It's happening so rapidly that it's even going to shock you, Scorpio, if it hasn't lately. It's coming. Now, we have a little bit of a reversed message here in the second house of your money and your stuff. While we have stand your ground, we also have the Arrow Master. Talks about hitting the mark, intention, and detachment, which is the most important part of manifestation, is the detachment part, right? And the stand your ground, I feel like the Oracle card comes first here. You are hitting your mark, Scorpio. You are a powerful manifester. It is happening rapidly, as I've already discussed in your first house. You are hitting the bullseye. You're getting what you want. And it's happening more often now, to the point where other people are starting to notice. They're starting to notice that, hey, Scorpio is constantly winning up there or over there. Maybe we need to go to Scorpio and get in on the action. Some people may want to have what the Scorpio has. Some people may try to take what the Scorpio has. Are you following me here? Some people may start trying to tell the Scorpio or boss them around into spending their money in a certain way. or on certain people or on someone else that the Scorpio had not intended on spending that money. It is going to be important for the Scorpio to draw the line in the sand. I'm hearing circle in the sand. And do not let others cross the line. Be very careful if you are a person who shares joint finances with someone, because that other person may spend the rent money or something like that. Be very careful if you share a credit card with somebody or something like that. Pay attention to the transactions that are happening on a daily basis, okay? And put your foot down when necessary, Scorpio. And if it's anybody that can put their foot down when it comes to that, it's you. I'm not worried. Third house, brother, sister, triumph. This is the Knight of Swords card. Very swift energy coming in here. You have a brother or sister that may need to take some swift action with regard to a home situation, a job, or a relationship. The Dragon's Duel here, inner conflict, mortality, and conscious choice. So I feel like this has to do with not only swift action with the Knight of Swords, but this person, this brother or sister of yours, it just seems like, and some of them this has been going on their whole life, but for some of them this has been a short-term thing where maybe the last 3 months have been like this for them, where they complain, something really good happens to them, and then something really not so good happens to them. And it keeps going like that. Good, not good. Good, not good. And that's the duality of this dragon card here, where they're experiencing both things, the polarity at both ends of the spectrum. There really is no happy medium or neutral. It's just one side and the other. It's very bizarre. Now, fourth house, your house of home, where you currently live, you have choices, they're saying. You feel like you're at a crossroads, or there will be some sort of decision where you will come to a crossroads, Scorpio, but there are many different outcomes and things to choose from. So it's not just a 2 or 3 forked path. It's multi-forked, okay? You may need to have a reading on this. This is regarding where you live. If this is not talking about your home situation, then this could be talking about your father or father figure. He could be going through this right now. What is the advice card? The keeper of the scales, that has to do with equality, equity, justice, and balance. You are going to want to make decisions that are fair and just for everyone involved. This could be moving geographical locations because you are not happy with the neighborhood where you're at. There's some sort of contrast there. You don't like the neighbors, perhaps, or they're too noisy and you need some more peace and quiet. And so you're looking for somewhere to balance that peace and quiet out. Okay? Whenever I get this card, I always tell the person, don't feel like you have to make any rushed decisions or harsh or rash decisions, because if you make a quick decision, it could very well be the wrong one. There is only one right choice here, the rest not so great. So make sure you're getting a reading from someone. It doesn't have to be me, but just someone that, please God, is accurate. Okay? For some reason, I have a slew of people that go to inaccurate people, and I'm just not quite sure why. Makes no sense to me. It's a waste of money. Okay, fifth house. Your social circle. Your dating life if you're a single Scorpio. Sometimes children can show up in the fifth house, but if that's the case, then you'd have to have multiple children, because usually the children show up in the 11th house. Okay, I like it. Rejoice and celebration. This is the Three of Cups card in traditional tarot. You're having a party, you're having fun. This is definitely say yes to any social invitation that you get right now, because it will be very fun for you, Scorpio. And you could be in a really cool networking situation where you're meeting new friends, people, and clients for those of you who have your own business. A wise woman of Wonderland shows up here. Integrity and compromise. I love it. Both of these cards equal a 3, so 3 could be significant for you, or you could be a 3 life path born in March or on the 3rd of the month, or your birthday could be on the 12th of any month, or the 21st or the 30th. Okay, so definitely say yes to any social invitation right now. And, if you're single dating Scorpio, can't imagine any single Scorpio out there right now. But if you are, you could meet someone this month. So definitely go out. Say yes to the invitation. Okay, 6th house rules work and health. You've got a good card here, hope. Don't have anything bad to say here about hope. Hope is faith. And faith is what's necessary for your manifestation to come to fruition, right? What is the advice card? The map maker of destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. I feel like the map maker of destiny in this instance has to do with divine timing. So this requires patience for whatever you're waiting for in work and health to come to fruition. Okay. So a little bit more patience. You will make your mark here. You will. It may just take an extra, some more time and perhaps a little more effort than what you had previously considered or you were thinking that was required. All right. Now, I just realized that I got to go get my tarot card deck because I forgot to bring it down here. So just give me 1 second. We're going to go to the tarot. We're going to get who's coming at you in your 7th house of relationships. I'll be right back. Hi, Scorpio. Sorry about that. Well, what do we have here? Here we have another Scorpio with the Tower card. You have another Scorpio around you. You also have 2 sword cards, so that's the air signs Libra, Aqua, and Gemini. That's interesting that it's so heavy in air and the side of Scorpio. I think you guys had Scorpio last month too. All right, so we're going to continue this in the extended. I will be going through houses 7 through 12. Check out the link below. It is on Patreon. I made it affordable for everyone to get it if you want it. We're going to be going through your relationship 7th house in depth. I'm also going to pull some romance angel cards in addition to that. We're going to be looking at your sex life, contracts, taxes, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if you have that. We're going to look at your travel and your school. We're going to look at your career and your mother. We're going to look at your children and your best friend. And we're going to look at the future card, which happens 3 months from now, which, if you can believe that, is July already. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you for being here with me, Scorpios.